Konnichiwa, mina. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some new story in Final Fantasy. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Sindri. How far am I? Not so far as last time, since we actually did a lot of Paladins and Overwatch and Apex in between. I haven't actually played Final Fantasy for a few days, so we're here. We just finished Doma Castle, so all good and well there. We did lose Gosetsu, not so good there. So yeah. You finished Stormblood currently on Pulse Notch. Nice. Thank you for the like, arigato. So you're way ahead of me then. That's good to hear. Okay, was it to say I'm a bit big, but I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, let's say go. Let's say go. You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Last time I said my mouse is gone. Mouse? Mouse? Shut. But wait. What the? Okay, hi. Mouse is back. Okay, yes, let's go to some. On you go then. Sit where you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. How's everyone doing? Thank you for the like. Arigato.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
You can finally watch Final Fantasy streams again.
I have waited 25 years for this moment.
Welcome back.
You owe us naught.
You know, there's always the other games. I'm fine as well, thanks for asking, Alan. I got a few hours, then I have to go get some food. After that, we'll probably do Apex on Twitch, I think. Paladin is kind of annoying me because there's so many people going AFK in that game. It's unbelievable. Just played 3 games off stream, 3 or 4. I think I had 2 of those with AFKs in there.
It's Lord Hien!
It's insane, that game. So annoying.
It's him! He lives! He lives!
But we're at Final Fantasy now.
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes?
No, my shooters are on Twitch usually. In here I usually do a lot of things that are story related, so I save all the episodes here, because Twitch apparently deletes your videos after a few weeks. So things like Apex and Paladin and Overwatch are on Twitch more the last few weeks actually, which I'm trying. Eventually though, I do want to do these again as well on YouTube when I get more pups in here as well. Alright, what are our options here? Off you trot then. You're their lord, remember, stand tall. Well, if you want to say something, I will. No, you're their lord, remember, stand tall. Like in here are things that actually are like story related.
This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
I try to do like 2 streams a day, 1 YouTube, 1 Twitch. Lately at least, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Obviously it doesn't always work. Yeah man, Doma's not looking too good now, is it? Everything broke down to pieces.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work.
I got cookies, by the way. Ha.
So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand?
Ooh, it's the boy. You know I only eat about 2 types of cookies.
To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
It's the soft ones with a chocolate layer and like the jam in between. The orange jam in between, something like that, I guess. Yes. Those ones. Yum 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 yum. They're a lot less in this box than in the other hard ones with chocolate on both sides, and I still have to eat. Hence why I took the smaller box.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Yes. On to your people now.
Right.
Time to set the resistance free.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Okay. Speak with who? I can't mount her. Run. Oh yeah, let's use some food as well. I think we might also see if I can maybe get the scholar almost to 70 or close to 70 today. Let's try that as well, because I'll need him on 70 anyway, real soon. Honored hero, you seek passage across the One River? Yes, because we're getting into level 67, so we're gonna get close to level 70 stuff, and I won't be able to do the dungeons otherwise, so we'll have to do that as well. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There's sure to be festivities, at which you would be the guest of honor like as not. Very well, there are other ways in which we might celebrate, by rejoining the fight of freedom in Girabanya for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think, but we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite. Lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You're leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended and there is no cause to remain. The Oronir and Dotal have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one of mingling. I am a pirate. Give me a song and a tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien, and I no taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Our waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. Can I touch your tails? You can touch this tail here. This one. Is that fine as well? Is that good? You can touch the Mikote's tail. Kitty tail. Kitty tail will do, right? Kitty tail will do, right? Right? Not remains undone. You ready to depart? Yes, we're ready to Kugane then. Get away from this rain, but it's probably raining here as well, is it? Yeah, it is. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before Sekisugumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the old Dan. Foxtails are indeed really different. That is true, I cannot argue against that. Foxtail is better, right? I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. And it is here we part ways. Best of luck, you and yours, in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Or piratical, I guess. Bye! Alright, let's can touch the special one? No. No. You can touch the kitty tail. You can touch the kitty tail. That has to do for now. Let's go leveling. Bam! Knew it. No, wait, the special ones? You're definitely not touching any of those other tails. If there's one you'll be touching, it's the one showing now. If. That's a big if. You're not touching my combat tails. No, 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 no. What skills do I have? Not many, it seems. Looks like I need physic as well. Whoopa! Oh, I might have had to, I probably should have, repaired. Maybe you'll just, maybe you can ask Milky. Maybe Milky Way is nicer. Maybe Milky Way is nicer about touching tail. I don't know. You would cheat on me just because you're not allowed to touch my tail? You would cheat on me just for that? Oh, Ellie. Yeah, bye though. That's not nice. That's not nice. I didn't give official approval. I said maybe you can ask Milky. That's all I said. I didn't say go ask Milky. I said maybe you can ask. Oh wait, we need this thing though. Also, we don't even need to go here, but okay. Milky Way's probably still asleep though. She has a week off, so then she takes a long nap. Maybe you're just after foxtails after all. You're not liking my streams because of my personality? You're only here for the tail? That's also not nice though. Ellie being a naughty pup. Hi. Hi. Ellie being a naughty pup here. Ellie not nice. No. Bow, 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 bow. I still need a game where I can play a fox, true. Maybe I should reinstall Terra. And just do like some dungeons and stuff on Terra. I don't know. But like at the end it gets just super grindy and I don't know if there's much else to do in there. Like I know there's PvP, but the PvP is a mess in that game in my opinion. So laggy in there. I don't know about it. You'd still watch me unless they give you 24/7 tail touching permissions. Oh, you read somewhere that that it became pay to win? As far as I remember, the end is pay to win. The ending gets pay to win, Terra. It's probably that, because I have a feeling you sometimes tend to look up stuff about games that I'm talking about. Or am I wrong? I might be completely wrong, but I already mentioned about Terra a while ago, and now you already suddenly know this. So, as far as I remember, when I played it a few years ago, the beginning became a bit of pay to win, because at the end you just needed like some sort of material to like just upgrade your armor parts and your weapon parts to make it like an enhancement higher each time. And after a few enhancements it became a different name and then you kind of restarted over. But the moment you hit a different name, you need a higher materials. And you were able to just like grind all of this stuff, but kind of on a cooldown then. I think after a few times you wouldn't get the rewards anymore or the materials. There was also no guarantee, if I'm not mistaken. But apparently the pay to win aspect came with the fact that you could actually... Can't remember exactly how, if it's super straightforward or if there was like a little way around it, but it comes to the point that you were actually able to just buy the materials with real money. So that's kinda what it ended up with. You were apparently just able to buy all the materials you want for your armor upgrade just with real money, so then that obviously becomes big time pay to win. I just can't remember whether it was super straightforward or if it was like a little way around, but that don't matter too much, like it was still a thing. Your least favorite dungeon, hey, it is an annoying one, but we'll probably only do it once today. And I'm just gonna see if I can get 2 levels, so we hit 70 on the Scholar, and this is the level dungeon. After this we just go for higher dungeons anyway. So, I know it's like really sad that it became pay to win at the end, but after all, or all by all, Terra was actually a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing Terra. Like at the end I also made pretty much a fox out of every character that I was able to. I played only Ellen's and Ellen was able to become a fox. I was able to give her fox ears and a fox tail. So, like, I only had Ellie's, the little lolly claws, pretty much in that game. But the combat in there was actually pretty cool, though, for, to be honest, a free-to-play game as well, because you didn't have to buy it. But, of course, being paid to win at the end was kind of annoying. And I had a few classes that I actually really enjoyed there, like the Reaper and stuff. I might definitely not have been the best Reaper out there, not at all. Definitely not in PvP, but then again, in PvP it's also armor-wise. And yeah. But I had a lot of fun on Reaper. Reaper was like pretty much by far one of my favorite classes. And then eventually I also started playing the Archer a lot. Yeah, we're talking about Terra. Ellie's saying Terra is pay to win. And that's true, the ending of it is pay to win. Because that's what I mean, like, you had the gatekeeping in the, like, the dungeons you had to do for your materials was like, after so many times, as I said, you can't get the materials anymore, and then with the paying, you actually were just able to still get that stuff, so yeah. Also, it's also been a few years for me by now. I remember I did play on the PvP server, just because, why not? But I've always enjoyed that game, like I always had a lot of fun with that game. Aliens were also like super adorable, unbelievably cute. They were hundreds of years old, but they were unbelievably cute. I do have another good looking MMO, there's no foxes in there. There's another fun race in there, like Plants. That was my favorite race in that game. I might reinstall that and then see if everything works in there. Because there's a thing I did in there that I need to check whether it worked, yes or no. And then I might do some streams of that. Maybe not super hardcore, I will see, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure yet, we'll see about it. I'll first have to check if the thing I had to fix works, yes or no. Because if it doesn't work, I can't stream it. If it is fixed, then I can. Plants, Guild Wars 2, yes, Guild Wars 2 with the Sylvari, indeed. Ah! Hi there. How you doing, Mr. Flower? I hear there's like a new expansion coming, so I'm probably gonna be like gigantically behind then, but we'll see. Where'd you go? Move. Move, 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 move. Don't want to be in this dungeon forever. This is not a super fun dungeon. I want to get level 70. I actually played it for like 7 or 8 years, so a little bit more than you did. There's also the really old school game Perfect World, in which you can literally play a fox. A fox girl, if I'm not mistaken, they're called Venomancers. And you can literally transform yourself into an actual fox running on 4 paws. But that game is like super old. I honestly don't enjoy playing the game because it's like super old. There's like gigantic amount of auto-potting and everything. It's a bit silly. It's too old to play. It's too old to play. That's a lot of dedication. So it's even more dedication if I then say that I played the Guild Wars 1 series for 7 or 8 years as well before that. Because that's also a thing. It's a game that always had me like in a come and go relationship, Guild Wars 2 at the end. But like, I was in some... Sometimes I was in a few hardcore PvP guilds there. Oh well, let's not say PvP because you have 2 types of PvP in the game. More world versus world, like the big servers or all the servers fighting against each other. I was in a few hardcore ones, in a few normal ones. We were doing pretty good. Like, that's how I sometimes literally spend hours in that game, running around in world versus world, either following a commander or just messing around and looking for little fights. No, I didn't have that feeling with Guild Wars. Never, never. Of course, there was always new stuff coming out every so many months. That is true, but you just have way too much to do. Like, for me, since I was a big PvP person, and more in the case of World versus World in Guild Wars, I just kept playing there because that fight lasted for a week, 24/7. And then after a week, it resetted and you had new opponents. So yeah, there was no break in there. There was no break in there. Not at all. Not for this one. But then I had to kind of stop with the guilds because my deity duties were getting a little bit in the way. Or well, the other way around, I suppose. Wasn't able to attend all of them, so I had to go a bit more solo. Ah, you mean the last couple of years? I can't actually tell, because to be honest, I haven't played any recently made MMOs. Like, I played Guild Wars, but as I said, I played it for a good 8 years or something, which was like give or take a year or two ago or something. So that game's already out for about 10 years. I'm guessing, might be wrong there. Now I'm playing Final Fantasy, which is already out as well since, what's it, 2008, 2010? Can't remember exactly. I've played Blade and Soul, which is already gigantically old as well. Guild Wars 1 series were fun and not seasonal based, but that's even more ago. So I can't actually tell about recent MMOs. I haven't played anything new, to put it like that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should look for something new. I suppose I played Black Desert, which is maybe still fairly new. I can't actually tell. I don't really know, and there's definitely no seasonal stuff in there. But like, Black Desert just keeps you occupied with enough of grinding, you know. Black Desert just has you grinding 24/7 anyway. I've seen some nice looking anime style MMOs out there recently. Videos 2016. Okay, so that's probably the most recent one that I've played then, with other words. But I've seen some like anime stylish MMOs come out lately, so maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll have to look around, look for a good new MMO. But that's the thing though, are they good? Because it's another MMO. We already have a few MMOs that we play, but I don't mind. Like, I don't mind switching games from time to time. It's always fun. Like, as long as you guys also are able to like still remember kinda where we were in the story each time I have a different game. Maybe I'll try from now on to like just real quickly cap what I remember. So like from last time we just did Doma Castle, we freed Doma from Yotsuyo and the Garlean Empire, and sadly enough we lost Gosetsu, and then hopefully with that everyone's a little bit like up to date or up to speed, like okay, so that's what happened, let's go with this one. Because you know the same is gonna be with like Doom Eternal and Resident Evil The Village now. I'm gonna have to finish those two games story wise, so that's another story to remember, like oh crap, where was he in that game? Because I'm playing like everything mixed mixed under each other. I'm not like focusing on one game and then on another. Video is getting a bit seasonal in your opinion? Could be. I haven't hardcore played it in the last few months anymore. Even after hitting the pen, to be honest, I haven't played it that much. Just on and off, maybe a little bit. Just run around, mess around a little bit in arena, and that's about it. At least a really good thing about Guild Wars 2 was it's only skill based, pretty much. You were not able to be gear carried in Guild Wars 2 when you played Worlds vs. World, and that is awesome. That was, and hopefully it still is, but it probably is, and that is just an awesome thing. It's literally just skill based. The only thing that could also matter a little bit obviously in World vs. World is if your enemy team has like a lot more active members at the time that you're fighting them. It's obviously gonna make a difference as well, but there was nothing as gear carried in the game, while BDO does have the gear carried possibility. Yeah, I know, BDO is like annoying, right? Get a value pack for more coins, get this for more that. Indeed, they are like pretty sneaky on the subject of being a buy-to-play game, because you actually have to buy Black Desert and then, so to speak, after that you have it, but they have like so many in-game purchases that you're like, ugh, crap, yeah, I need this and I want this and now I want this and blah blah blah. You remember all second worlds? Yes, indeed, that's, well, the AoE will probably still hit, but there's like a less chance because there's like a limit count on the AoEs. But the thing was also everyone just drops protection fields on you or shields, and then the heals as well, so you'll still take the damage, but it's gonna be out healed. The thing is, I've heard from some people that it might actually be a good game to stream, because I know someone likes it really much, like Swiftsword for example. He kind of told me that it would be awesome if I would be able to stream that, because he's also played the game a little bit, and like being able to do both story in there, because like I'll definitely play the story one time on stream as well. It's gonna be awesome as well. There's not much narrating from my side. There's actually a lot of cutscenes in there, a lot of voice talking as well. I'm not sure if I can play the music like in this game. That's another thing though. But the story in there is also really good. There's a lot of raids. True, there's a lot of raids in there. I've actually never done those. I was like more into the world versus world than in the raiding. The only thing why I would raid is maybe if like one of the items look really cool, because you have that legendary armor and legendary weapons, and some of those you need to do some raids for, but you need to do that with a pre-made team, because otherwise there's no way you'll be able to do it. But like the world versus world would be pretty fun to stream though, if everything can handle it. Obviously this PC should be able to, because I think the only lag I had in there was literally skill lag, which is then either ANET servers or Arena that are servers anyway, and not on my end anyway, so. Na 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 na. Like I said, there is something I had to do before I was gonna be able to stream it, so as long as that don't work, I can't stream it, and that's the problem, and there's no guarantee that it will ever work correctly, so we'll have to see. But I might actually install it while eating later today with this PC and my internet connection now. It should be installed during it anyway, so then we can have a look, or at least I can have a look and then see what I can do. I will like make a new character. What I might do is like, I think I already made one. What I might do is like instant level him to 80, because if you've played it a lot, and I did, you got like tiny little books that gave you an instant level if you double clicked it. So I have like 100 and some of those books, and you also get scrolls for your characters that are on their birthday, for example, and the scrolls can run up from instant level 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, even to all the way to 80 if your character already exists long enough. Sadly enough for me, I won't be able to get like the gigantic big rewards, because I actually deleted all of my first characters, because in that game I've leveled the same class so many flippin' times. My main was a thief in that game. Maybe not so much at the end, because I actually started to be bad at the thief, but I still enjoyed it. But I've made like between 7 and 12 thieves or something, just deleting the previous, restart the game with a thief, level it up again and stuff like that. Max level is probably indeed still 80. And they removed the rewards you got from leveling multiple times. Oh crap. That might be annoying that for me. What party am I in? C. So tactics, kinda. But I'll take a look in there. But there's like no promise that I'll be able to do it. Thief? Oh no. Oh yes. But I played everything. To be honest, I played every class. Even engineer for a while, and that's usually a class that I don't touch too much, engineer type classes. But there was actually a build in there that I actually did like, because it brought me both range and melee, which was actually pretty chokes. I've been maining Guardian as well. Then since the last expansion, there was a Scorch introduced with the Necromancer. Then I was a Scorch main in World vs. World, and I actually was a Mesmer main as well, playing actually Chronomancer with the flippin' ult pools, gigantically nice spikes in World vs. World. All of that stuff was so nice. End gear, but what do you mean with end gear? Like Ascended or Legendary? Because Legendary is probably not gonna be that easy still, I guess. That's still gonna be a lot of work. Oh, man, we have the wrong skill here. Like, Legendary is the highest, as far as it used to be. Under that came Ascended, and under that was Exotic. And Exotic you could literally buy from Marketplace, which was super easy the moment you actually just had 1 or 2 maxed out characters and you finished the game. You already had enough money to be able to either make it or just buy it. Ascended is also pretty easy if you play long enough, because Ascended is account bound and not character bound, so if you have a class with the same type of armor, which is the, well, I suppose the type of armor Holy Trinity in that game, like in here, you have your heavy, your medium, and your light armor, you can actually just switch it over to your other characters. You're also able to reset your stats in Ascended gear, by the way, just so you know. You just need a bookie for that, and you can change it as well. Legendary does allow it for free, that is true. But you can do the same with with Ascended anyway. And like still, if you have like multiple heavies, they usually all use the same type of build anyway. So of course, unless you want to have multiple builds, then yeah, indeed, then you still need a bit more Ascended armor as well. I don't know what to do here. I'll just take it. I wanted to kidnap you over there. Yeah. Legendary indeed. Just legendary is like this. Right click, change stats, and you can change it on the go. That's true. Ascended, for Ascended you need to buy something which with materials. I don't actually remember how to get the materials, but it's decently okay to get them. You can then buy a book, and then you need, if I'm not mistaken, it's globe of ectoplasms. You need only 5, so that's not super much. And then just your piece of armor, which stats you want to change, and then you need to have the inscription, I guess, into which you want to change it. But that it's still possible as well. But of course, it takes you a little bit of money each time, compared to legendary. Indeed, is just a one-type click. But if you play different armor type of classes, then you still need different multiple legendary armor parts. And legendary takes a few months to get, or it used to at least. Maybe now it's a lot easier. That's of course possible, but I remember that it normally took quite a long time to be able to get a legendary item. Of course, you could just pay to win it as well, though it's actually not pay to win because the stats are so minimal difference that you literally don't notice, I think, in that game. So that's the good thing. You can pay to cosmetic, I guess, and indeed, you were able to just buy gems with real money and switch the gems into gold. And there are some people who did it, but it takes a few $1,000 or euros, I think, to be able to actually buy a legendary item like that. But I remember you needed like full map completion of the original game, the first Guild Wars that came out, or the first Guild Wars 2 that came out, to get a specific reward, and that reward needed to be mixed together with other items to make 4 core parts of your legendary. So that took normally a few months of work. And I can know because I do have a few legendaries, not super many. One which I already regret as well. I had a unicorn rainbow shooting short bow. So yeah, that's a fun one. I was able to tilt a lot of people with that one. Because you just have to imagine the noise of a horse, like, you know, that mee. Every arrow shot made that sound. People started to flip the freak out. That was the best legendary in my opinion to start with. I actually regret that one a little bit now, because something cooler would be more fun, or like, I don't know. I guess the reason why I guess the reason why I most of all regret it is because now I'm kind of playing classes which need a different legendary. And, you know, legendaries are untradeable. Unicorn bow was the best, to be honest. It's a funny one, that is true. But like, now I would have loved to, for example, have Sunrise, because at the end I played so much Mesmer with a greatsword, and that thing just looks flippin' amazing. Sunrise looks so nice, but now of course I can't get it anymore. Or I need to save up a lot of money, or I need to do map completion, and honestly map completion has never been one of my strong suits, because I never really liked it. So there's that. Also, I don't know how we're still fixing this. I'm thinking my other healer is doing a lot of work here. I've been chatting with you guys so much, I've just literally been almost spamming my AoE heal, to be honest here. Like, if I would be able to switch out the unicorn shooter for sunrise, I would instantly do it. Instantly. Because by now there's actually some funny shortbow skins or cool shortbow skins as well, which are not legendary. Just either ascended or like a blue item or something, which are really fun to use as well. And then sunrise would just look really cool on all classes. Guardian, Necromancer that actually uses it as well. My ranger would have it. Like, because you can also reskin your stuff in there, kind of like glamours in here. So you could have one. Also, obviously, like in like a Sinray set, you could actually just switch switch it to the different class, use it on that, switch the stats if you wanted to. So you could actually do it that way as well. Literally switch the legendary from character to character. That's also a possibility. But like me, I was too lazy. And as I said already, in my opinion, the gear difference is super minimal. So I literally just ran exotic weapons and then made them look like the legendary, because I was just too lazy to like each time put the legendary into the bank and then drag it out on the other character. Because sometimes I also just, for World vs. World, had to switch as fast as possible, because there's queues, of course. If the border is full or if the map is full, to make it easier to explain, then you couldn't get in there anymore and you had a queue. So if the faster I was able to queue, the better, of course, for the raid. For the World vs. World group. Man, takes me back now. Oh wow. Kinda wanna play that game now. I'm gonna look up if what I did worked, yes or no, and I hope it works, so I might actually be able to stream it as well then. The game also looks really nice. That's also a fun thing. It's originally made as a tap target where you can play action combat, but I don't know, I would not suggest it in Guild Wars because there's mechanics you can do only when tap target. But that game was so nice. I just don't know whether I'm gonna be able to stream it with the in-game music, and the music is awesome, so I would love to be able to. I'm gonna have to look up, maybe I can see if streamers stream, makes sense, but you know what I mean. If there's like other streamers streaming the game with the in-game music on, because I know it's allowed in here except for a few songs. I think there's 3 songs that I'm literally not allowed to, and there's a few that will get me copy claimed, but that's not a big deal. As far as I know, that's not a big problem. But like, I would feel it a shame if I am not allowed to use their music. This might level us up to 79, I think. This might work. 69, I mean, not 79. Good job, samurais. Right. I've actually no clue how the Scholar Armor looks at 70, so I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of afraid to be disappointed though. Why? Oh no, thief, by the way. What's up? You got a problem with thieves? Then you're gonna have a problem with me, boy. Though, I used to be a good thief though. I actually used to be, I think, a decent one. All the way in the beginning with Dagger, after that with Dagger Pistol. But then so much stuff came out that actually kind of countered all of it. And either it was countering me, or either I just became bad with the claws because there were so many other things that I had to keep in mind, because a thief either ran full berserker pretty much, or in the beginning Valkyrie, which gave you like a little bit more HP, if Valkyrie is the correct term. I can't even tell anymore. Now there's like the in-between armor, if I'm not mistaken it's called Marauder, which gives you a lot of offensive, all the offensive stats in the game, and a little, just the extra HP as well. But sadly enough, I kind of stepped off from Thief because now I'm really not that good anymore. I'll definitely retry it. But I sometimes tend to still play with as a Thief is the Sniper actually, because that's pretty funny. Just the Deadeye. The Deadeye while roaming, and if I then see that there's a commander somewhere actually playing with a Zerg, I'll just follow them with a short bow. Two like ponies all over the place. Oh, cause side note, because you might not know Sinray, I don't know how much you saw from the short bow, but Ellie definitely won't know. The short bow on a Thief shoots one arrow that bounces another 2 or 3 times. So you literally saw like pony, 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 pony. So yeah, it looks pretty funny. And actually it was still useful as well in Zerg fights, because there's always the meta classes that you actually want to play when you're following a commander in a Zerg to be able to win your fights. And Thief was obviously not in there. At the end there was a Thief built with a staff that actually was in there if you wanted to, because it did a lot of AoE damage in like quick bursts, and during the same time as you did damage you kind of evaded everything. So that was actually a good build, but the short bow was actually not too useless because it was able to drop like a poison field, and poison fields also reduced enemy healing if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that was actually still a good thing. So just drop that everywhere, get some loot bags. Oh yeah, loot bag grinding. I forgot about loot bag grinding. But you needed a good commander for that though, and a lot of people, so you were at least able to kill the enemy and then just get all the loot bags. I love it, like in the beginning you were actually able to level up with World vs. World. That was silly. That was so nice. You can't anymore, that's a shame. That was so fun. I think it was on Edge of the Mist, like the different map. The special map to call him, the fancy map. The map that does not contribute to the scores. Bow, bow, bow. Ah, nice. Just random guy. I did level us up. Sad face. But it almost did, so that's good. Next. Ah, level 56 needs healer. Hello, I'm a healer. And yeah, Sylvari was by far my favorite race. I know you have the furries being the char, but they're no fox, they're like just huge lions, kinda. And I felt them, in my opinion, they felt kinda clunky when you played them, just because they were so huge. And then Sylvari being this nice, lean, fairy looking like plant creatures, would actually glow in the dark stuff, and that was so lovely, so yeah, that was so nice. So that was my master race. I do have a few humans literally just because of cosmetics for what you were able to get male and female armor wise, because there's always a few armors that can only be achieved for your race. The lost city of Andafor. I haven't done it actually. And I've been a baka here because I have a total of... I'm maxed out on elegant tombstones. So that's a bit stupid of me. He's gonna go for big pulls. Okay, get ready. More? Even more? Might have been a bit overpull, buddy. Alright, might make it. There's no room for me to cause damage in between. Now would be. I'm not risking it. Okay, can't cleanse this. Have to remember that. Get him off me! Na 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 na. This is actually a pretty relaxing song. Well, it's definitely relaxing, but it's actually so pretty. Na 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 na. Ah, you're not looking so good, buddy. Decaying Gorman. I don't know how this dungeon works, so we'll just see if there's something fancy. And if not, we just heal. Oh wow, he's eaten. I don't know how to stop that. Looks like none of us do. Oh, now he's gonna eat me. Okay, they got me out a lot faster. There must be a trick to it. Which I just don't know. Okay, Ellie, thank you for joining. Hope to see you next one and have fun. But don't you dare go touch another fox's tail. Or else. Ba-da-da-ba-dum. Pretty sure this is where we have to go. That was pretty heavy. Oh, I'm suddenly getting like really tired. No. We're not at all as far as I would love to be. Daily PvP related gets one level almost. I haven't even unlocked the PvP roulette yet in this game. If you're talking about Final Fantasy, I haven't even unlocked that yet. There's so much blue quest that I still need to do. I actually wanna unlock the PvP roulette because I want wolf marks for some armor parts to look cool on some of my classes. And apparently I need it. Nice. We do Chloe's weekly book. I don't even know what Chloe's weekly book is. I know what half of that is. What are you talking about? I don't know nothing anymore. I know that I might have to cut the stream a lot sooner because I'm actually falling asleep here. Yeah, bye. I can't keep my eyes open. You unlock it in Idleshire? Okay, I know that place. Na, na, na. So weekly didn't think that gives 500 products and 1 level on the class. That's nice. Ah, okay, I like that. I see, I get it. Thanks for the tip. I'll probably forget it, but I'll try to remember. For I know myself. Oh, my bad. No, I think I have links blocked at the moment in here. I'm not sure. You can try, I guess. If it doesn't allow it, it's probably not gonna allow you, right? Honestly, can't remember. I didn't see anything, so I'm probably not allowing links. I didn't see a message, it's probably not allowed. There were some bots a few times here saying hi, and I didn't need that. And so I probably blocked links. Try to be safe than sorry. Alright, thank you, thank you. I'll take a look at it. But I'm probably gonna have to cut the stream short, I'm really sorry. I'm not kidding, my eyes are falling close to where I'm sitting here. Ooh, a mount for 10 million, eh? That's nice. I'm like waiting till Final Fantasy introduces a fox mount. Because now I'll probably now I'll probably just try and get the QB mount when the link is open, when that stuff works. No need to say sorry, but I want to say sorry because I kind of wanted to play this a lot more as well, but I just totally forgot. Oh well, didn't forget, I didn't expect to be so tired all of a sudden. It's not a fox actually though. It's a QB. It's QB, but it's a wolf mounder-ish. Because you make it by getting all the wolves, so it's definitely not gonna be a fox suddenly. Based on the Fox Legend? I don't know, maybe, yeah. I think so. It might be, yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I totally forgot how this dungeon works, so I'm just healing everyone as much as I can and I'm dealing some damage here. That's apparently not how to do it. I died. Ah. Need to open the gates with this. Okay, I'm definitely too tired for that. Okay, no, I'm too tired for that. That's up to my team. I'm. Thanks, Sinri, for the explanation. They were actually explaining it in here as well. So 2 doors with same icon. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get one of my DPS do it. The doors still mix, right? Don't they? Why are you gonna shoot at me? Oh, one of these, okay. Was it these two? I think it was these two, right? Oh man. Oh man. Ah, well, I had 2 of the same ones open there, but not fast enough. No, the tank also died! I got interrupted now. Yeah, okay, GG. Why'd you go for that one? Seriously, come on, I'm too tired for this. asshole. They opened the other one, in which I was going for. Nah, you're correct. Chat told me. You can open them correctly instantly. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Go for the red ones. I just typed in chat now. Go for red ones. Okay. Isn't that too early? Isn't that gonna close them again? Hang on. Where are my marks? I'm gonna get my marks. Can I wait? Hang on. There. I'll just mark 2 from the beginning. Okay, they're A and B. Someone already did it as well. Oh, I need to clear the marks as well, though. Here, I suppose. Ah, let's go for these. On execute during combat. I don't remember blue. Butterflies are next to each other. One here and one here. Never mind, red. Let me wake up. Open this one. Open this one. Open this one. Open this one. There we go. That's it. That's it. Ah, wait, it's this one as well. Nice. That should do, right? Why does this do? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? We did it though. We did it though. What the flip? They were the flippin' same ones. I'm confused now. Ah! Oh, seriously? On my corpse! On my corpse! Go! That one! I'm bad now. Oh man. Oh wait, no, there we go. Oh, good job. Ah. Was I jumping between the wrong ones then in the beginning? Really? I need to call it after this. I'm too tired for this then, I guess. And I'm the only one who can heal. Okay. We did it too early the first time. Oh, seriously, I need to get this finished with. I'm too tired! Why? Ah, come on, I'm so annoyed with me being tired now. I'm so annoyed with me being tired now. Why am I not suddenly tired? I don't want to be flippin' tired. I want to play the game. I want to stream. Why am I tired? Seriously. Ugh. Things that trigger me. My body don't work. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, go. Yabai though, yabai though. Where'd my A go? Wait, where the— oh my, seriously? Wait, I'm flipping. It is like that. What the— why did the A go away then? The flip? What's going on in here? Danny. Nah, I wanna finish this, man. We're at the flippin' end boss. I wanna finish this to get the XP. But this tank is messing with me by always jumping. Hidden rule is jump when someone needs to group someplace. He's literally always jumping, even now. The blues, the blues, the blues, the blues. Okay, the blues are next to each other. The blues are next to each other. There we go. Alright, this one and the other one. Alright, now I'm gonna wait until we actually need to. Oh man. Come on, shoot it here. Shoot it on me. Shoot it on me already. So I can go back to my spawn. I'm fine now as well. I'm next to the door. I'm next to the door. Now I'm good. I'm good as well now. Is it here? Ow! Go, 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 go. No, did we go in too early? Woo, that was a close call. Okay, we almost went in too early there. I totally forgot other doors though. And it's not gonna show anymore. Should I go open doors now already? Should I just go like open random doors already? Stop jumping! You're making me annoyed! Stop with the perma jump! No, we don't need to group on you. This too? Seriously, hyperactive human. Oh boy, I hope you're right. Nah! Oh man, we're dead. We're doomed. We're dead. Preemptive shielding. Ah, might make it this time though. I got it. It's fine. I healed everyone up. Oof. Stop jumping though. Seriously. Oh yeah, why the tank? This tank. The most work for XP. At least it's a decent amount. It's like almost half. Like flip, I'm not giving the tank. Always jumping is so annoying. Hidden rule is you jump if everyone needs to group on someplace. This one kept on jumping. Alright, is there... Okay, I'll do a trial. Trials won't be too hard, right? Trial won't be hard. Also, I'm tired a bit. I kind of want to rest a little bit, but I'm gonna see if I can do maybe the Vanishing Act, which is just a quest from 67, I think, because I still need to do that one. Wait, 60? Wait, 60? Wait, what? Have I not done any of the... Have I not done any of the above 60 quests yet on my scholar? Oh boy. Really? Oh man. Whoosh! Yeah, I might not have done that because I actually didn't need to do them for my skills. So I only have to do the level 71 for the skill. Okay, that's a problem. Oh man, okay, this is actually still an annoying one, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm on my scholar. Alright, just typed in one tank boss, the other adds, and separate them please, because that's what needs to be done here. You'll hit 70 from questing, but I don't want to quest actually with the scholar, because that's like a bit weirdish. I want to quest on with the red mage. And I actually need to level up my ninja, because my ninja is actually way behind now. 56. And I'm at like 67 quest lines. Oh, from job quests? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that works. Maybe that works. I don't think it's 5 quests even anymore after 60. I think it's less. I'm not sure though. I'm not entirely sure, but it might actually be a few only. I'm not sure. Can't remember, honestly, I can't remember. We'll see how many it is, or it are. It's fine. Oh gosh, this song, how faster can this get? And now we have to dance as well. Hidden rule, hidden etiquette. We need to dance next to them. Yet? Okay, yeah, so it's yeah, okay, 63, something like that as well. That's fine, we'll see, don't matter. It might be 5 though, it could most definitely be 5. You fell in love with astrologer? Nice. Time for dueling! Thank you for the like, arigato! Finally! Welcome, welcome. Oof, okay. Ow. You came on a bit of a bad moment though. I'm a bit sleepy, so I won't be able to stream much longer. I need to take a nap before I go eat later, and then I can stream Apex hopefully on Twitch this evening. Yeah. Of course I have Tracer, her golden weapon on Overwatch. Why would I not have Tracer, her golden weapon? She was my main, so I saved up enough coins to be able to get it. You were able to just buy that in the beginning. Did we lose? Okay, no, we made it. Okay, GG. Like, of course I'll have Tracer, her gold weapons. That makes sense, right? Oh gosh, it's indeed level 60. Alright, let me maybe do a few of these. Zenko, that you should arrive at this very instant. It is as though the gods themselves have sent you. Not a quarter bell ago I received a missive from Surito Karito. An emergency has arisen at the Wanderer's Palace and he has requested our immediate presence. Okay. While the exact nature of this trouble remains unclear, we can scarce ignore his call. He awaits us at his usual place. Come, my friend, we haven't a moment to waste. What's the time? I still have a little bit. Like, I'm gonna eat in about an hour and a half or something, I think. So, oh no, hang on. Okay, well, yeah, you know what? We'll use the doggo. And after that, I want to do some Apex, I think. Paladins is getting on my nerves, to be honest, with the AFKing. Like, the game is fun, but there's so many people AFK in that game. Insane. Played 4 games or something like that off stream just before this stream. 2 games with an AFK. I can't understand. Alkazoka, Zenko, thank you both for responding so swiftly to my summons. Forgive my brusqueness, but I believe it is best if we cut straight to business. I presume the both of you remember the invisible Voidsen we defeated not too long ago? Yes. We could scarce forget such a vile creature. Well, you'll be pleased to hear that I have finished studying its remains and believe cure may be within my grasp. But mayhap cure is a slight exaggeration. What I speak of will only halt the spread of the sickness, not reverse all of the effects it has had on our bodies. Surito Karito, you're far too modest a man. Truly, what you speak of is incredible. A miracle, even. Alas, it is not to be praised for the progress I've made that I asked you here today. You see, Satoto, one of my comrades who has been assisting me in my experiments, has mysteriously vanished. I am terribly worried. While the rancor has subdued from most of our hearts, we still retain our Tonberry forms. Were we to wander too far from our home here, a number of organizations would be more than happy to have us hunted down. That is why I would ask that you, my 2 most trusted associates, locate and escort Satoto back to the Wanderer's Palace before it's too late. Of course, we'll do it. We can hardly ignore the pleas of none of Nim's foremost scholars. One, probably. Zenko, I have an idea of where we can start. Let us check with the Grand Companies to see if a bounty has been placed on Satoto's head. Bounty? Let us hope it's not yet come to that. The Maelstrom Command is in Limsa Lominsa. There we should be able to ask the Hunt Billmaster if any Tonberries have recently been registered. You don't meet AFKs? Man, lucky you. I had 2 AFKs in one game, and I'm not even playing ranked yet. Like, I don't get it. I'm literally just playing normals. It's just, I think, because they can't stand losing or something, and then we just lose the first round really fast, and so they instantly gave up. Like, don't play a game if you're about to instantly give up. Don't. Just don't play it. Simple. Don't. Easy for everyone else. I meet less AFKs in Overwatch on my end, then again. Good evening to you, sir. How might I be of service to you today? We're looking to slay a Tonberry. A Tonberry, yeah. We currently have only one Tonberry marked for the hunt by the name of Marbury. Marbury, if I recall correctly, he was marked for the hunt from even before Satoto disappeared. The possibility of there being a mix-up between the two is slim. It seems we must continue our search elsewhere. Zenko of the Science, Alka. I wasn't aware the two of you knew each other. Rashat, good to see you again. I think I may have forgotten to say to the other day, but I greatly appreciate your help with my training. You know I'm always happy to help. I don't suppose you've come all this way to thank me, however. What brings the two of you here? We're searching for an escaped tonberry and thought it might have been marked for the hunt. A tonberry, you say? While I can't promise this is any way related, a few days back a disturbance broke out in Vesper Bay. They discovered a stowaway hidden in one of the ferries. Indeed? Witnesses say that a small green blur leaped from between the crates and dashed out of sight as soon as the ship pulled into port. While of a similar size and build as a Lalafell or a Kaikern, they claimed it looked far too alien to be either. Thank you, Rashat. It sounds like you may have just given us our first lead. Then go after me. We make for Vesper Bay with all haste. Like, at least in Apex I have less trouble of AFKs. The trouble there is when you play a normal and one of your teammates goes down and dies, they just instantly leave. That's the only problem I have with that game sometimes. Of course you play ranked and they don't. Because then they get a 10-minute penalty and they can't play anything, not even normals, so then they stay. But yeah, man, I'm getting so many AFK people in Paladins, it's super annoying. And I don't get why, because it's not because you lose the first round and you're 2 points behind that you lose the game. We already came back from worse. Good, for a moment I thought I had lost you. Let us begin by questioning this man here. He appears to be one of the men from the ferry Rasha told us about. You're asking if I saw the stowaway? Aye, yeah, but I did. Now, it wasn't just any stowaway what boarded our ship. Aye, I suspect it was one of them fellas, a gulp without his mask. Either that or it's a rare beastie you can't find around these parts. Not that it matter, mind ya. Whatever it was, the brass blades are after it, and you best be sure they'll catch it. Indeed, thank you for all your help, sir. If an organization that large has yet to find a stowaway, we'll have little chance of succeeding in such an endeavor ourselves. Rather than blindly rushing about, our time would be better spent gathering what information we can regarding this incident. I shall go and speak with my acquaintances in Old Da. In the meantime, I'll ask that you return to Surito Carito and inform him of all that we have learned. Yeah, of course it's annoying. Like, that's why I'm kind of getting done with Paladins, even though Paladins is a really fun game, to be honest, because I'm enjoying Io super much, for example, and definitely some of the other characters as well. And then there's me trying to practice them, because, you know, I still need to learn a few things about Io, obviously, as well, because I've only been playing for, what now, 4 or 5 days. And then there's me having now a good 280k gold, because I bought the beginner pack, so I can buy new champions. And then I want to practice them, and then I have to practice them on a 3v5 game, which obviously is no practice, but just torture and just wait till it's over and get a new team. So it's super annoying. Zenko, I can only hope your swift return means you come bearing good news. Nope. Has crossed the sea and it's likely now in Tanalan, you say? What could possibly have spurred our friend to do such a thing? Surito Carito, forgive my tardiness. I made a small detour to Old Out to speak with my associates. Unfortunately, they could tell me nothing aside from the fact that the brass blades are looking into who the stowaway might be. I've nevertheless asked that they keep an ear to the ground and report to me should they learn more. Thank you, Alkazolka. If, as you suspect, our friend has fled to the vast continent of Aldenart, there is little sense in us conducting any more searches. Judging by the brass blades' inability to find their quarry, we should have no need to worry about the hunt or any other institution capturing Setoto for now. Our best option is to wait until we know more. I am inclined to agree. Should I come across any new information, I will send word to you right away. There's a good chance this search will turn into something of a long-term effort, Zenko. I suggest you rest while you can. Like, also, for example, in Overwatch, an AFK would not bother me so much as it does in Paladins. Because, you know, in Overwatch, first of all, every character is unlocked in the beginning. Second of all, you can switch as long as you play Arcade, which, by the way, thank you for that tip, Nolly, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to do the same as what I'm about to say. you can literally switch type of class in the middle of the game and then character as well. You can go from tank to heal to DPS if whatever you want to do. So it still gives you a shot to win a 4v5. If you're like, oh well, a tank disconnected or left the game or is AFK, I'll just switch to a tank and we can still have a decent fight. And the other thing why I don't mind it as much, obviously it's still annoying, but I mind it less, is every character is instantly activated in Overwatch. You can switch. So if someone goes AFK, I can just be like, well, okay, I don't have to care to win anymore, so I can just play whoever I want and have fun with my most fun characters. While in Paladins, you're stuck with the character you took for that game. Like for example, I take Io because the game tells me you don't have a support. So I'll be like, you know what, I'll support this game. Not that I wanted to, but, you know, it's good for the team. And then someone leaves and then you're stuck with a support who can't defend, you know? Like, then you're stuck with your support and have only 3 allies to heal, or I don't know, and you have a harder time because they are just outmanning you, and then I can't switch to a character to just have more fun. So yeah. Ah, Zenka, what brings you this way? Oh, it seems then Alcazorca's last missive somehow failed to reach you. He has uncovered information regarding Setoto's possible whereabouts, and is currently waiting for you to join him at the Marauders Guild in Limzalominza. You best hurry. Yeah, you can't switch in the mid-game. I guess it's just custom to the game, which I don't mind, but then having an AFK like this is really a problem. So I'm literally now, from the moment someone is AFK, without telling us, like, you're back in a minute or anything like that, because, you know, things can obviously happen, and that's not a problem, but I see so many disconnects, or literally just AFK for, like, 90% of the match. Those will get reported for leaving the game. Because I can, and it's annoying for everyone, not only for me. Rest playing the game as well. Welcome, my friend. My contacts have but recently caught wind of a rumor that the Brass Blades are once again on the move. It seems they have spotted a creature matching the description of the Vesper base stowaway. Luckily for us, their quarry has fled into the Black Shroud, an area that is out of their jurisdiction. While there is still much we do not know, at least we now have an idea of where to begin. Let us immediately depart for Camp Tranquil. But yeah, we'll see. I'll obviously not stop playing Paladins just because of that, you know. I can just play with you guys, have some pre-made team maybe, stuff like that, and then we can still play. Or maybe I should start off in ranked. Maybe people are like staying more in ranked and there's less AFKs in ranked, even though it might be still a bad thing, because, you know, I don't have a lot of champs. But at least I'm already able to buy like 2 of each class, kinda. Plus I have a beginner pack, so I already have a few of each class anyway, so I can definitely play ranked if I want to there. And then maybe people will not go AFK. Like, I don't mind losing, but losing because of an AFK, that I do mind. As you may well already know, the only way to reach the Black Shroud from the tunnel is to pass through this area. That means whoever or whatever the Brass Blades were pursuing enter the forest from here. If our hunch is correct and Setoto is in there, we best hurry. A Tonberry who has seen little of the outside world would likely not last more than a few days on their own. To cover more ground in less time, I suggest we split up. I shall take the north, while you scour the south. Once we're done, let us meet back here. Sure. Also, we're switching mounts, because I totally forgot we have Garuda Pony. Best music, yay! Too bad the music is gone the moment you dismount, obviously. Try as you might, you do not catch the sight of Setoto or anything resembling the missing Tonberry. Hi, Eos, how you doing? Try as you might, again, no signs of the missing Tonberry. This is the part where I just go fly around so I can hear the song from Garuda. Because we all love it anyway. Okay, here we go. That's what I wanted to hear. A great game where you kill gods and then you have to grab mud from a swamp. I'm not grabbing mud. I'm looking around. Looking around. I'm not grabbing mud. You spy a fallen figure, small of stature and green of skin. It's surrounded by poachers. Oh. Oh. That looks like a tomberry. It looks like fish of gold. If we skin and sell this thing, we'll guarantee a fortune. 7 hells, don't go celebrating just yet. We've got to kill it first. The hide's so thick it broke my bloody knife. Hi, I'm about to kill you all now. Father, is this where it all ends? Satota appears injured. Quickly cast Adloquium upon her that she might be healed. I can do that, but I'm not hitting you for some reason. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, sir. You saved my life. That spell, you will need me in magics. Are you perchance Zenko, the adventurer in possession of a soul crystal? Surito Karita often speaks of you. That's me, hi! Always too late, Alka, you're always too late. Thank the gods, you're safe. After my search of the northern reaches turned up nothing, I returned to Camp Tranquil to wait for you. When you didn't appear, I began to grow worried and came looking for you. Good thing I did too. Bloody poachers, you're too late, so why the good thing? Oh, but how rude of me. I nearly forgotten to introduce myself. Hello, Setoto. I am Alkazulka, Royal Marine and Marauder. My friend Zenko Sakura and I have been searching for you. My lady, if I may be so bold to say so, your radiance, it is blinding. Zenko, isn't she beautiful? Eh? She? How did you know? Isn't it obvious, isn't it? Her glowing skin, her comely face, she's clearly a lovely young woman. Now, Setoto, what prompted you to leave Bronze Lake so abruptly? As you are likely already aware, Surito Karito saved us. While on the outside we remain as Tonberries, he has purged our hearts of the rancor. And that is why I left. There's something I must take care of now that my mind is once again my own. And what, pray tell, is that? Over 1500 years ago, back when Nim was still at its peak, my father was a scholar and a Royal Marine. He was dispatched upon a secret and incredible dangerous mission to infiltrate Amdapor. The day he left was the last time I ever saw him. I suspect the reason he never returned was because he was discovered and apprehended by the Amdapori. And so you come here to the place the ancient nation once stood. You do realize that regardless of whether he survived or not, your father, I know I am under no illusions that he might still be alive. Even if he somehow escaped Amdapor, unlike those of us sealed away in the tower, the passage of time would have eventually robbed him of his life. I'm only looking to find something that reminds me of him. A keepsake, if you will. It sounds as tough, though you loved your father a great deal. Very well, if this means that much to you, we, the Royal Marines, shall volunteer to aid you in your search. Ahem, right, Zenko? The two of you would really do that for me? Ah, thank you. You so very much. Now let us return to Camp Tranquil. There we can discuss how to proceed. Are you guys talking about the different DLCs? Before we begin searching for a memento of Setoto's father in earnest, I must go to Bronze Lake to inform Surito Karito we have found his dear comrade and she is safe. Speaking of which... Setoto, you must promise me you will never again do anything so reckless as wandering a foreign land alone. The realm is a dangerous place, doubtly so for someone with your affliction. Very well, if it really means that much to you, I shall make that promise. Good, that is all that I ask. Senko, I ask that you look after Setoto and see that she gets some rest that she might recuperate from her ordeal. We shall make for the lost city upon her full recovery. Na 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 na. And this is where I'm gonna take the screenshot for the next quest and actually gonna call it, because I need a tiny bit of rest before I go eat, and then we can do Apex. Probably Apex, I think, later this evening on Twitch. Don't forget, if you want to see it, come and join me there. We'll play ranked, and I need to practice Apex again, because playing multiple... Oh, while I'm at it, I'm actually going to repair real quickly. Because playing multiple shooters might actually be messing up my aim a tiny bit in all of them, a little bit, so I have to fix my aim a little bit in Apex again. But first, repair. And then, alright. Thank you everyone for joining. Hi, I will rest a little bit. You're gonna be lurking because you have some stuff to do? Okay, that's fine. Thanks. Arigato gozaimasu mina. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you in the next one, and obviously have a wonderful day. Normally later today, I'll be live on Twitch. Whether Apex or Paladins, I don't know just yet. It's probably gonna be Apex. Maybe if I have enough time, I will play a bit of both. There's also that option, like yesterday, of course. So, until then, hopefully, see you on Twitch, I hope. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.